Hey guys, this is Vic from Grasping the Market and welcome to our market briefing. Yesterday we had a further continuation within the weekly established range, but also within the established uptrend that we have to the upside. So it's very tricky because, the most important feature from yesterday's session is that despite a couple of strong attempts, there was an inability to take Wednesday's low. And I think that showed up in the end. Most of the session was an inside session, but towards the end we had a late spike that took the high, and the close was somehow strong, and obviously follow through came on the overnight open or after the overnight open. So today should be pretty interesting now that we have a development and a fundamental development and a price development above this key 3100 area. So the larger time frame continues to be strong. On the daily, as we said, the trend is still in place. It's showing a lot of hesitation, a lot of consolidation, but it's making advances. So it's very difficult to say that it's gonna stop now, but at the same time, it's not that clear that the move is gonna accelerate to the upside. Although we have some developments overnight. So when we look at the market profile, you can see the open immediately pushed up towards that value area from Wednesday. And as you can see, the value area was kind of incomplete in visual terms. And that's where most of the session happened, trading around that value area and basically filling it up. You can see adding this to this, you will have a very curvy belly over here. So most of the session you push up, most of the morning you push up, then you rotate it down. And when this flush came on the E period, it was not possible to completely erase the selling tail from the session before. As we start rally up, there was some fundamental news released, and there was a very sharp drop on the I period, but you can see how immediately it went up with strength. This was a major display of the market positioning to the upside, because if you come down that way after what happened in the morning and the weak structure that we had there and immediately bounce up, that means that the market is stronger than you may have thought. And then we rally for the rest of the day, even leaving a little double distribution towards the end, taking the Wednesday high. So this was the key clue for the session. And the important thing to know was that before that flush down, for the first time in a few periods, the moving average was challenged in the morning, and then it was challenged again and immediately bought up. So this added to the whole picture, and well, the rest is already known. So on the overnight, we had some reports that the phase one deal with China, it's almost done, and the market found that very optimistic, as it has been usually doing, and you had a strong push up that will create a potential gap up situation. So right now, as I record this, we have a net long overnight inventory with a very, very, very prominent POC up here. There's some volatility kicking in right now, but the main question will be, let's see where the regular trading hours open. If we have a gap, we still have a gap. The likelihood is that the gap will hold as long as this doesn't go quickly, relatively early into the range and rejects this move. If this prominent POC gets not it doesn't get revisited in regular trading hours in the morning, that could be a sign that the market went far ahead. Went too far ahead of itself too soon. But I think the likelihood is that at least you will double check this area and take it from there. So let's see what happens. As I said, there's a little bit of volatility right now, possibly some news or something hitting the wires right now. Remember that you have the European session ongoing, so it could be something along those lines. But yeah, notice the double distribution overnight. So main focus for the day is assessing the late spike, value development relative to the late spike from yesterday. Acceptance within or above favors the upside. If you get acceptance below the current overnight low, that definitely denotes change given this. So let's see what the market brings. And very well, remember, it's the end of the week. A lot of repositioning may happen. So let's see. Also, I believe this is expiration Friday, so be careful because that could play a role as well.